So you feel like you haven't accomplished everything you wanted to in 2023. And that also, when it comes to healing, you haven't gotten over it yet. Well, let me just tell you, when it comes to and trying to encapsulate everything for 2023, and when you talk about healing, you can't really put a watch to it. You can't set healing on a specific timetable to say, well, when it comes to the end of 2023, I'm going to be over it and I'm going to be brand new. The fact is, healing doesn't work that way. It takes time. It's something that you cannot say to your body or mind, I'm going to be over it. Healing doesn't work that way, especially when you've undergone so many years of trauma and hurt and pain. You can't tell yourself you're just going to be over it. All that does is create a vicious cycle for yourself where you fight the healing, you fight the anxiety, you fight the trauma. And really, you can do that if you want, but after a while, you're going to give way. You will eventually end up losing that fight. And you'll realize that all it does is just create more trauma and more stress and anger in your life that you really don't need. But see, your healing is much more worth it than that struggle and strife. You mean a lot more than just that pain that you went through. I know, because I went through 40 years worth of it. I was sexually abused as a child when I was 6. I followed Jesus when I was 9. I ran to the church in high school and college looking for safety, only to find out that I was re-abused. And I ran to God, reconstructing my faith to understand that God is my ultimate healer, not a relationship by man, and not regulations that I had to follow. And when it came to my healing, I had to do the deep, hard work of going to therapy and working on my stuff daily. So for that matter, I couldn't say to myself that I'm going to be over it in 2023. Here's what I say. You're not going to get over it. You're going to get better at it. And I believe that when we flip that perspective to understand that we're going to get better at things and better at our healing, life seems to go much more easier because we're not fighting. So make 2024 a year for yourself where you say, I'm not going to get over it. I'm just going to get better at it. And then watch the blessings flow and how easier life really will become when you begin to walk in healing a day at a time. And then at the end of 2024, you have that much more reason to be celebrating. Blessings to you.